Hey guys, I thought I'd talk a little bit about the T5 lights that I have over my 55-gallon refugium. Um, Billy Pipes gave me two of these Coralife 48-inch two-bulb T5 fixtures because, Billy Pipes thinks every reef tank should have T5s on it. We love you, Billy, and I appreciate the lights. So I'm going to kind of go into depth on how I'm using them and also a little DIY that I'm adding to it to kind of supplement them. But as you can see, the lighting is very good. I think it's really what the plant's like. And since the camera's out, here's my other tank. Reef tank, camera, got to show it. And of course, you know me, I take stuff apart. But the reason I'm taking it apart is I got these strip lights that Pat Murphy gave me from Murphy's Reefing. And I thought, how perfect would it be to attach them to one of the T5 lights? Okay, and Billy wanted to know what's inside of these lights. Really, all we're looking at here is a one ballast that runs two bulbs. And it goes together with this extruded aluminum. We have to put it this way, fold it in. Should have got the tripod, huh? Hang on. Okay, so what it's got is this extruded aluminum piece here that has like a hook on one end. So you have to kind of drop it this way on top of it, catch the hook, and fold it back. Also making sure that it's right side to side, in the right spot. Then, once it's like that, you have to slide this reflector in. Now this is the reflector in the Coralife. Not as fancy as those other ones that Billy was showing. The center between the bulbs isn't much of a lip at all, and it's very flat in the back of the bulb. But see, I don't know if you're getting so much out of the middle reflector, but the sides are pretty good. Make sure all these wires are tucked up out of the way. Oh, watch out, because this is like razor sharp, as you would expect. Okay, you got to start with one side pulled out a little bit, so you've got this clearance underneath. Now I mark these 1 and 2, 1 being closest to here, and then make sure that they are gonna reach. Get them in position. Give them a little push till they snap. They have these little release clips over here. That's how you get them out from the back. You have to kind of pinch them and push them. So putting them back is just kind of the opposite of that. And again, very sharp. Be very careful if you try to pull this off. And you can slide it in. And it's got to stick out the other side so you can do the same thing. Alright, so maybe I'll do 1 first because that was the problem last time. Yeah, see, nothing's in the way. And 2. Tuck the wires in so they're out of your way. I like to do a little fold. Gives me something to push on. Oh. Try to keep away from the sharp stuff. And all the plastic ends are a little different. Okay, you've got these stands that I may or may not use, but you got to put these on before you put the end caps on. Otherwise, they just don't slide in the right way. So they go into the grooves in the side of the molding. Get them pushed up out of the way, and then you've got 2 different sides. Obviously, this side piece is in 2 pieces, and this allows you to just take 2 screws out, remove that, and take the clear protective cover off to change bulbs. So these fit in like so. And there's 3 little screws that go in here. You guys don't have to watch me put screws in, right? And this one is just one piece down at the other end. And then I'm going to give it all a little polish in here before I put the bulbs in. Just like to use this chamois here. Polish it up now. Okay, now I got a question for you T5 guys. Now, I don't know what kind of fixtures you got and what's the difference between, you know, the really good ones and maybe so this one or some of the like the Odyssey one I have. But do you guys use this acrylic cover? If so, do you find it easier to clean that, or you know, like getting salt spray on it? So I guess it's better than getting it on the bulbs, and more so in the electronics, because what's the thing with these, don't look very weatherproof or waterproof, whereas even the ones on the Odyssey cap over the end of the bulb. So I don't know, but what's your thought, guys? You put them up high and then don't worry about this, because I noticed I'm cleaning this and I can almost see in the tank when, you know, it doesn't look as bright. So just a question. Yeah, so this little cap goes on the end here, 2 screws, and ta-da, is all done. Well, this is about the best I could do wire management wise. It's not too bad. I found some little screws that will hold the drivers down to the back of the LED bar. These are like a Reef Bright copy. It's the nicest way to say it. Pat bought them. He used them for a little while and then just didn't see the need for them. Asked me if I wanted them. So let's see what I can do with them. So now I have 3 cords for this one light, plus a cord for the light that's already on there. So I'm going to get it up on top of there and we'll take a look at how it turns out. So this is what it looks like with everything on. 4 T5 bulbs and the 2 LED strips, and there it goes without the LED strips, and it's just T5s. Now to me that looks a little brighter, but I am starting to put coral in there. There it is with 1 strip on the right side. But you'll notice the big Hollywood stunners in there, and that's because it was stinging some of my corals. There's just the 2 LEDs and no T5s, and it's very blue. Those 2 little bar lights really make a big difference. Thanks so much, Murphy, and thanks, Billy. It's really cool. And there's the Hollywood stunner. It's getting very big. I didn't want to just get rid of it, so I thought I'd keep it in there, and I am moving some other corals in there as well. Just some green star polyps and things. Still dealing with a little bit of algae on top of my macroalgae. But guys, thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.